What's going on, everybody? Free-to-play OG here, back on day 97 of the free-to-play account series. And wowzers, my friends, today is gonna be a doozy. Let's get this thing started. What's going on, Sahaj? What's up, Aswin? What's up, Victor? What's going on, Drago? Anastasis, good to see ya. Who else we got in here? Zykage, thanks for coming back. Good to see you again. Sun Wukong, pleasure as always. Bread and cheese. Always good to have you on board. And Blair, what's going on, everybody? Thanks so much for being here and hanging out today. Let's get this thing started. Let's get some rewards. All right, full disclosure, I'm a wreck. We made it. We got the obelisk video posted, so that's up if anybody's interested or wants to show that some love. And we are live on time for our live stream. I did manage to watch Alex's video about the characters, and I did read the patch notes myself. I have a different reaction to those patch notes than he did, I'll tell you that right now. And but I haven't looked at any of the sales. I had to just I couldn't even get there. I didn't have time. So we get to do that together on stream today. Should be fun. Whew. But I'm just ill prepared today. I didn't expect the sales today. I didn't expect us to be able to start building our tier 4s today. I sure as hell didn't expect a 20% discount instead of a 15 on Doctor Strange. Toot toot! This is madness. I don't even know where to start now. So I guess we'll start at the beginning and end at the end. I think that's kind of the best thing we can do here, right? What's up, Normal Noob? Thanks for hanging out, brother. All right, let's get through some of our regs. Let's check in with our alliance. We're gonna be greedy and hold our gold for another day. Get our phoenix feathers. We can kick people some black antimatter. Appreciate people. I know they probably don't need this. This is honestly usually people just being kind and asking for black antimatter because it's easy for people to fulfill the request, which is really kind. So thank you, alliance members that are doing that. Wow, we can actually buy. We need request support. My bad. And we can actually buy some more tier 4 materials, but I think we'll hold off on that for just a second. Did I skip you, Ray? Did I miss Ray? Hold everything. What's up, Ray? What's up, Diego? My guy. Thanks for being here. Appreciate ya. My bad. Whew. Unacceptable. All right, so I think we just kind of hold. We need soul. I mean, it's from here on out, guys. It's pretty much all Soul of the Faltine all the time, because we're going to be doing. I don't know. It's not in the thumbnails, so I don't know, right? But we can literally tier 4 2 characters today. I'm pretty sure, if we want. The question is how bad do I feel for not letting people know that that's happening? You know what I mean? I do like tier 4 characters. I do like them. What's up, Jonathan? Thanks for coming to the stream, hanging out. I don't think we're going to be doing any account reviews today. Man, we got a busy one today. The live stream's going to be crazy. I'm just trying to keep my head on straight. Let's take a look at this. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the regs, like I said. We got our alliance done. Check in with the inbox. See what we got going on. We are working. Oh, we have 2 Odin's Blessing chests. Now, that's right. We got one yesterday from Conqueror level. So, let's grab our alliance reward here. Our 6-star hero. 256 Swordmaster bios. Nice. We need the bios. And let's grab our dispatch chest. Poopy 4-star comic card. All right. What do we got going on in here? We got some more bios. And let's see what we've got here. I was working on Black Cat, I think. I'm not sure that we're actually going to utilize the cancel. We're not, because we're going to tier 4 Gwenpool. So we'll be able to use a striker for her cancel. So I don't think we're going to need to rely on Black Cat at all. But I'm going to build up every character. So she's kind of who we're working on right now. All right. Follow my notes here. That's how we're going to get this done. We're going to follow the notes. All right. Let's do a GBR. And is Llamas here? I don't know if Llamas is here. I said we could do GBR with Llamas today. Maybe I'll give him a couple minutes. These don't take boost points, do they? The Converging Fates. Do they? They should. They better not. Yeah, no boost points. So you can actually grab these before your GBR if you want to. I'm just trying to stall for a sec, see if Llamas comes around. If not, that's okay. It ain't the end of the world. I just told him he could do GBR with us today, so. Let's grab our emblems and stuff. We got plenty of energy. And like I said, these aren't using boost points for new players. That's why I'm doing this before our GBR. Just something we can get done, start spending down some of that energy. However, the X-Men missions will use our boost points, so I have to hold off on those as far as ditching our energy goes. I'm not sure. Oh, nice. We're on Crescent, so we'll probably just let this roll for Dimension missions, and we will grab our 2 million gold at least, but I've been kind of holding off a little bit on those for some energy to try and get some more Mythic Comet cards, 6-star Obelisks, and Uru. But yeah. What's up, Antu? Thanks for coming back. I think we've seen you before. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Yeah, let's do our GBR. Love you, Llamas, but we'll get you next time, brother. We got to get this show on the road. Get these tires smoking. All right. There you go. And then let's see, maybe we can grab a friend down here who needs a carry. If you've got boost points and energy and you want to roll with, come on down. What's up, TLG Gaming? Thanks for coming back, brother. Good to see you. Lee Juan, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I know. It's so funny. My reaction to the patch notes was literally like the complete opposite of Alex's reaction. I was over here like, free to play W! It happened! I got everything I wanted! Oh! Hilarious. All right, I'm just going to open this up and let's grab somebody else. Hopefully it's someone who needs a hand because Diego's ripped. See what we get. I mean, we'll see, of course. I even like started typing up a comment on his video and I was like, I'm not going to piss my pants yet, but this looks exciting for free-to-plays, man. Right on. No worries, Sahaj. No worries. Yeah, this looks like a new player. Excellent. If you're putting Ultron in with your tier 4 in GBR, you probably just started out. Oh, is this Master Mold? Because I'm not paying attention. Nobody punch the boss. Everybody exit. Oh, I tried to trick you, Diego. I tried to trap you. Oh my gosh, I haven't even seen this fool in so long. Oh, exit, leave. Sorry, sorry, Venom friend. Poor guy. I'm like, oh, we got a new player. We're gonna help him out. Yeah, not so much. Sorry, friendo. Sorry. Yeah, I woke up super early. Did not get a lot of sleep last night, so woo! Don't let me do anything dumb, guys. Don't let me like tier 4 the wrong character or like blow up a CTP or something. You guys got to hold my hand today. How did it? Wow, I really am tired. My goodness. I love Multiverse Invasion, but Jew, it's only going to be advantageous if you play long term. It's not that it's only. It's only going to be as incredibly valuable as it is if you play long term, because you need to get the advantages from getting the stars on the emblems that you get and like all of that stuff long term to pay out all the extra Odin's Blessings, CTPs, all that stuff. This is Dormammu. Diego's here. We're good. What up, Kush? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah, I got Multiverse Invasion. I think it's amazing. I think that system, it's like a weird one because it doesn't feel super crazy when you buy it. The CTP selector is really nice. But it's the long-term payout that is so good from Multiverse Saga. I didn't know you could do that with tab on BlueStacks. Look at that. Woo, cinematic. All right. Bam. Dude, that thumbnail for that guide video, I made myself laugh so hard with that stupid Procolisk joke. I was like having the, like, about to pee my pants from dad joke laughter. I just was like dying. So stupid, and it made me laugh so hard. I should do like and that was like I was playing a different character. Ooh, World Boss Lesson gonna be ugly today. No, it's not. We're gonna use our Tier 4 Doctor Strange and go in there and beat the living snot out of it. Well, I think we will just do that today. I'm like tired of waiting, so hopefully we get some people in the stream. I don't know how to like tell people that's what's going down. Oh, we can share. I always scare people. I try to double up with them and they're like, oh, what are you doing? Thanks, Diego. Okay. Thanks, other friend. Yeah, that's a good question too. I'm sorry, I like trailed off before I finished talking about Multiverse Saga. Make sure you can get uniforms. Like if you have like just 10,000 crystals, you're looking at spending over half your crystals on Multiverse Saga. So just make sure, like Sahaj said, you're taking care of your important uniforms as well. You don't want to like just get Multiverse Saga. What's up, Bravo? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming to hang out. All right, we got our giant boss defeated. Very nice. Let's get rid of some more of this energy right quick, and then we can get into the fun stuff here. I can't believe that discount's 20%, you guys. That's so huge. Woo! Another 5% discount on our already ridiculously hoarded Tier 4 materials. And yeah, that ticket you were talking about, Sahaj. What's up, Brian? I didn't know about that ticket. That's our magic from 70 to 80, and that just makes my day. That's fantastic. Absolutely awesome. You know what I'm wondering? And we'll talk about this when we look at the patch notes here in just a second. I'm wondering if initially they put the Thunderbolts tag on Sentry and it just was too much. And if they reduced the effectiveness of the buff, it wouldn't have been effective for any of the other characters, which is going to be questionable to begin with. But I wonder if Sentry having the Thunderbolts tag and getting that buff from Taskmaster was too much. I wonder if it was just like they had to pump the brakes. But then again, isn't that like kind of what people wanted? So I don't know. Weird. I just wonder why he doesn't have the Thunderbolts tag. It seems like the synergy between Taskmaster and Sentry would have been so good. So it's absolutely baffling as to why it looks like, where is it? Is it this one? Is it this one? I think it's this one, guys. Let's look at this real quick. Yeah, this is the patch notes. So, excuse me. We got Tier 4 Taskmaster, Tier 3 Ghost, and a new uniform for Bucky. And Bucky, I don't do a lot of like pontificating about what these changes will do. Because I'm looking at things from a different perspective as like a newer account, I'm not like looking at these uniforms as where do they fit when I have everything else built out right. So it's a little bit different for me. With Bucky, I don't see anything that looks particularly crazy at all. So this one, if it's gonna do anything, it looks like maybe be able to do some stuff in ABXL, which is weird because the days for male heroes are like terrible. So we'd have to see how that plays out. And then the only other use he might have is World Boss Legend. Might do a lot of damage. We just have to see how it plays out. You really kind of just have to see how the skills hit and how the combo hits to really see what kind of damage you're going to do in World Boss Legend. A lot of times you can be surprised. He does have he can one of those weird hybrid characters. So I think they're targeting like Team Battle Arena with some of these setups. They want like you to use Ghost and maybe Taskmaster and Bucky is kind of the team that they're trying to get you to use. But the problem is, and you know, it's a problem we see a lot, is this is sort of like a half-baked PvP kit. It's missing a lot of the things. Like he'll just die. He doesn't have immortality. He doesn't have revive. Yeah, he can attack people that are in iframes, but that's not enough. Especially with penetration on other characters and stuff. Things like invincible and stuff just get penetrated, so it doesn't matter. There's llamas. Oh no, bro. I tried to wait for you for GBR. So yeah, this one's a kind of, we'll have to wait and see for Bucky. I feel like it's hard to even gauge what we're going to get with this, how big of an upgrade or side grade or whatever it's going to be. This is the one, guys, I'm really excited for. I think Alex, like, I know he's disappointed with, and rightfully so in some ways, with the sort of like minimal upgrades on a lot of these uniforms. But this one for free to play and new players is looking like it might be an absolute colossus of a uniform. I'm going to go check on this right here just to make sure I'm not talking out of my behind. But if I'm not mistaken, let's see. We should have, what is it? It's silence. Is it silence, burn, and snare for ABX? I always get the effects mixed up for the different, for ABL and ABX. Bad. I need to memorize them. But yeah, she has the female tag now, and she never had it before. And that was kind of what Alex neglected to point out. This is absolutely huge. I don't care how you break this down. She ain't gonna do less damage than a transcended potential frickin' scream. There ain't no way. So for free to plays, this is the W we were looking for. This gives us that combat female character, and we don't have to invest just for one day. She keeps her support. So she's actually giving 45-45 to super villain and superhero damage. And she also provides this crazy Thunderbolt allies only, chain hit damage reduction, ignore dodge thingy. So, yeah, very, very, very excited about this. Yeah, she's got like, well, she's got burn, stun. Weird, she's got burn, stun, shock, silence. No, dude, no. We got hooked up, y'all. We got hooked up. This is going to be great for free to play and new players. And I know, guys, there's other options, but when you start thinking about any option, including Valkyrie, none of them are strictly free to play friendly, except this is the most free to play friendly character we've seen in so long, you guys. We get her at 6 stars for free. You literally like start your account with this character at 6 stars. Yeah, I mean, like this, it's going to be hard for this to flop. Yeah, it depends. We'll see. She may not be amazing, but I guess what I'm saying is like the other options, the bar is set so low that at tier 4, it's going to be really surprising if she's not the best scorer, except for like Crescent, which is what I was hoping for. Yeah, she's got lots and lots of cancels. Accumulation. When attacking. I'm not the best stat nerd here, so I don't know how all this plays out. Again, we'll have to see how the damage plays out, what the combo looks like, all that. But yeah, transcended potential support heroes aren't going to compare to a tier 4 with the, like brand new uniform that has potentially a lot of damage. So, excuse me, I'm really excited about this one. I think this is a massive free to play W. I'm about as excited as I let myself get. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure she has burn. She literally, look at these effects, dude. It's crazy. It's like they felt bad and they finally just gave us what we needed. Stun, paralysis, burn. Where was it? There's shock in here. Shock, silence. She literally has like everything but like what? Snare and maybe one other effect. And she's tier 4. So you can use strikers. It's just killing me how good that is. All right. So we'll see. Again, the skills could be bad. The combo could be bad. But just having that combat female support that can cover that day for free-to-plays is massive for free-to-play new players. And then Ghost looks cool. We'll see. She's trapped at tier 3. Her skills look cool. Some neat effects. She actually like removes ground effects or some other weird like interaction with characters, so we'll see how she does. Not expecting her to like rock the boat anywhere necessarily. I do think they tried to set up like a kind of cheeky team battle arena team with Ghost, Bucky, and Taskmaster. I don't think it's going to be very effective at all, but that's okay. Tier 4 skill for Taskmaster is a bunch of damage. a bunch of damage. Chain hit damage and just all basics damage. Yeah, very nice. Just damage. We like damage. Did they not give her a heal, really? I didn't check for a heal. Because she ain't going PvP without, like, ability to recover her hit points. It's going to be a real challenge. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, this Ghost is the one I mean, obviously, she's stuck at tier 3, so it's going to have inherent problems, right? Oh, that's an interesting thought, Normal Noob. They did mention somewhere that I know no heal in 2025, right? They did mention somewhere that they were looking at making some adjustments to ABXL to like they used verbiage like they were going to broaden the requirements potentially or add some new stuff. So yeah, there may be a speed mail day incoming, which would be cool. You'd utilize more characters. Ghost tier 3. Yeah, no heal there. I'm just kidding. Looks cool though. Ghost tier 3 looks really cool, actually. And then the artifacts, I believe, are both just self-buffing artifacts, damage and damage. Yep. Oh, but this is interesting. It's like a mini rage. What's up, Capcan? Good to see you, bro. They gave Taskmaster a mini rage artifact, which is just wild. And I'm crazy, like, just crazy curious to see how this works out. It looks to me like they set Taskmaster up to be a ABX character. I mean, they definitely want Taskmaster to be able to do damage. Like, that was like the idea. So we'll see. Team up collection with a crystal reward, something for people to consider if you're getting all of these uniforms. The reward is kind of nice, but I don't know if I've ever completed a team up collection. I'm not going to lie. Nice, Cap. Nice. How much gold did you start with? How much was it? All right. And then a couple minor bug fixes and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. Very cool. And then let's just get through them both right now. Let's talk about the events. This is the one I'm excited about. I haven't even looked at these. So let's check them out. About 45 mil. Okay. 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 We'll see how we do. All right. So what do we got? We got another special pass. I saw that. I haven't even looked in it, though. I haven't looked at what we get. What is it? What do we got going on? Yeah, a 6-star premium selector. Cool. I'm pretty into that. Really into that. What do we got? A bunch. Yeah, the values are all increased on all of these, it looks like. OB chest. And a CTP. Which we desperately need. So let's hope we nail something good there. The paid path looks like it might be pretty good for some people too, if you're into that, but I usually don't even talk about those things, to be honest. Cool. Those are some great rewards. Yeah, this being 20%. That's crazy, man. That's a nice surprise. That's a nice surprise. Apparently, we get a daily gold chest, which is super because we all need gold, baby. It says you can't get 10K. You can get 100,000. It's the least you can get. Okay, I was like, did you find the worst luck on earth? Did you break the chest? Yeah, I don't know at $30. That's honestly, Lee, that's why I usually don't even talk about those things. I'm super not your guy to ask about value with real money purchases. I never buy them, so I don't compare them. I play free to play, you know? Jermaine, what's going on, bro? We're just checking out the new events here real quick. Okay, we do get a check-in. With another, dude, with another potential transcended character selector. Weird, right out front, and then everything else is like good to have, but weird that this is day 1 instead of day 7. You'd think it'd be the other way around, eh? Huh. Growth bonus mission for Taskmaster. We might actually get something out of these for once. I never get any of these rewards. That's standard, though. Your standard, like, hero building event. What do we got? Hero Pursuit. So this is the one where, yeah, we get the dice and we chase them around the board. These are our lap rewards. Nice. A potential enhancement ticket there. I love that. Some more tier 4 mats. Cool. Looks good. Character ranking event. Isn't this the same? Level in the event. Weird. Isn't that the same thing as this? Growth bonus. No. Excuse me. This is the ranking event for crystals. Sorry. That's like, excuse me. The highest ranked ghosts will get some crystals paid out from that event. We do get more ranked battle with Taskmaster and Winter Soldier, which is nice because we can use both these characters. We love to see that. Looks like what we've become accustomed to for the most part there. Apparently we just get bonus surprise. Have some more tier 4 materials. An event timeline survival, which gives you a 3 to 4 artifact chest. Isn't that what we normally get? Energy artifacts, tier 2, tier 3. This looks pretty standard to me. Yeah, this looks like the standard event. Nothing looks new there. Thunderbolt's event quest. So this should be our P card, right? Wow. Yo, and then a whole other series of rewards, including a tier 3 advancement ticket. Holy. Wow. All right. Yeah, and then there's the level 12 advanced potential enhancement ticket, which is insane. Level 70 to 80 right there. For, I'm sure, a native tier 1 character. Awesome rewards in here. Bunch of tier 3 materials that we need. The ISO 8 set bonus selectors are nice. Love it. That looks really good. Really happy about that. Interesting. This is the Cosmic Core. Okay, this I'm really interested in. So what's different here? Apparently you can get a CTP of Liberation. One of the 33 final rewards will appear as 20 level reward. I don't know what that means. One of 33 final rewards will appear as a 20 level reward. What the hell is a 20 level reward? Is it? Oh, 19 levels of specified rewards. No rewards. That's so confusing. 33 items, 20 level is just the final one. But what does it mean one of 33 final rewards will appear as a level 20, as a 20 level reward? All final rewards should be level 20 rewards. That's very confusing. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just not quite putting together how this thing's supposed to work. Probability. On the bottom. What the hell? Yeah, this is horrible wording. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. It's just new, like boosted. It looks like there's going to be higher amounts, is my guess. Wow, that like broke my brain. I'm to get it together. Feeling Procolisk this morning. I can't be keeping up with that kind of nonsense. All right, we get a surprise box here again, and that looks like it. That's great, man. This is great. This is just another set of amazing rewards. I hope that some of these characters end up being, they don't have to be the greatest ever, but I'd like to see them have some use for the endgame players, so that it's not total poo-poo for them. But I think for us free-to-plays and the bottom of the barrel here, we're going to have a lot more fun than some other people, because we get some really juicy stuff here, including that Taskmaster upgrade. Looks absolutely awesome for free-to-play players. Whoo-wee! Man, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. There we are. So that's the update. Looks pretty wild to me. That's about the biggest mid-month we've gotten in a long time, I'd say. Okay. I think we lock him in, guys. This isn't a difficult choice. This is not a difficult choice. 20%, lock it in. Let's go toot. Oh man, getting the sweaty palms. I'm like excited. I think we just do it. Yeah, there's like almost 100 people in here. Let's get crazy, you guys. Let's have some fun. Let's get crazy. You guys ready? Let's fire this thing up. Let's get some tutors. Let's get some toot going on. What's up, Nuno? I'm doing my best to keep it rigged. We'll see. All right. So, we have got plenty of materials. He's locked in. 13 days to do it. Let's get her done. All right. Be kind to my booty. Be kind. Oof, man. It's gonna be kind of costly. Face cam bigger for reaction. Can I do that? Yeah. There you go. Get that black eye in there. Okay. Let's calm her down. You got to be able to see the screen though, man. Otherwise you won't be able to see the dreadful numbers. Let's go. Come on, let's keep it low. All right. Let's do it. See, I'm kind of like, we get what we get. We have a lot of maths. Yeah, we're going to hit some yucky numbers, I'm sure. 25 and 20. 22. That was rough. I don't let myself get too bent out of shape about it. You're going to get bad rolls. At least we're getting them on a discount, right? So, hey, you let the numbers do what the numbers are going to do. Just got to make sure I'm upgrading the right character with the right materials. You know, all that stuff. Got another 24, 28. My goodness, man. You're going to beat us up, Doctor Strange. We're only going to be able to tier 4 one character at this rate. All right. Do it up. Wow, that's only 2 gears in. Brutal rolls. Brutal rolls. We might ditch the old and rigged tag here. We'll see how we do. Okay. Thank you. Whew. I was like, I don't know if we can survive all of these gears being that bad. Like, it's going to kill our gold and everything else. Just destroy it. 6. 11. Okay. Yeah, we got rinsed, guys. That was a tough one. That was super spendy. Super spendy. Like, I don't even think we have enough for our second tier 4 kind of spendy. Like, we'll see. Probably not even close. We got rinsed on those gears, dude. Yeah, that was brutal. Good thing we had a 20% discount, or that would have just absolutely made us cry. This is going to hurt too. We'll see. The gold is going to get just drained here. I do all the skills all the way to 10. Yeah, we're not going to have enough gold, unfortunately, for 2. But that's okay. We are, however, going to go ahead and grab our tier 4 Doctor Strange in the house. Let's go. Toot, guys. Toot. Look at these red crosshairs off there. Let's go with some tutors. First native tier 2, tier 4 ever for this guy. Big deal. All right. Yeah, we got beat up on our gold. We got beat up. 6,500. I'm glad someone was checking. I usually don't even watch. It hurts too much to pay attention when it's bad. Yeah, that was tough. That was really expensive, but worth it. Because you got to do it. So here we are. Again, like, I'm just so glad we got a 20% discount, because that would have just, like, smoked us. Tier 4 materials don't even matter, man. It's the, yeah, dude, we got hosed, man. Out of here. You are being such a bugaboo. Oh, you're not. No, man. You got to hang out yesterday. You're being a bugaboo. All right, so we're definitely not just jumping straight into tier 4 in Gwenpool, I don't think. I think that's going to be a bit rough. Yeah, that was brutal, dude. It was about 6,000 soul of the Faltine. So we actually have, caught back up on our Soul of the Foul team. Our problem... What? Jean? You're being a terrorist, dude. Did you guys see her in the back? Did you see that? Comes up and just snatches baby Groot. She looks so cute, doesn't she? She looks like such a good dog. Holy. We're about to rip Groot's brains out. Go lay down, honey. Go on. Go lay down. I don't know why you just quit napping. I guess she hit an age where she's just done napping in the morning. Show which? The materials? More doggo? Well, there will be plenty of doggo cameos. I can hardly avoid them. All right. Man, that was just rough. Let's grab this. And grab this. Nice. And we'll hold on to that. And what we'll probably do... Maybe we'll do a day 100 super stream. Yeah, we got 6 days there. Yeah. Save those up. Oh, yeah. Good call. Although, dude's dispatch has like barely been running for some reason. I think it's like, I don't know if it's on my end or theirs. It's hard to say. Probably mine. Yeah, let's just see how this works. Oh yeah, somebody give this man a striker. What'd you get? Don't really care. What's his striker skill? 45% all attack. Probably 5% all attack for him is going to be worth using. I can use any of these people. Our Hulk's probably going to do the most damage. I don't know. And dispatch. Yeah, Hulk. That's what I'm thinking, but... I don't know about the premium character selector go. We'll have to see. I didn't expect to get it, so I haven't really thought too much about it. Maybe Polaris. She was the other option I was looking at before, so maybe we'll go that way. Hard to say. Hard to say. All right. Hulk's gonna... Dude, this game's gonna crash with 3 strikers coming in. I'll bet you the whole game goes down. Yeah, Dazzler and Fury are both really good choices for sure. I'm on the wrong character anyways. I gotta come in here, turn off autoplay, try again, switch the dealer to Doctor Strange. Nick Fury's a great support, man. If you don't have him, he's like Nick and Valkyrie. Nick, Valkyrie, super good supports. Valkyrie you can get from Dimension missions though. Nick Fury, you can't. Just keep that in mind. And a lot of people don't want to spend the gold and time and RNG waiting for Valkyrie that way because she's so good. So you may just want to pick her up. But that'll be up to you. I just like to let people know that she is available from Dimension missions. Yeah, you can also buy her for crystals from the Legendary Battle. But it's kind of expensive. It's not a great, not a great price. Oh, come on, 3. Yeah, there's so much lag in dispatch for me, it's hard to even hit my skills. There we go. When do you, I don't know when to use the tier 4 for Strange. Do you just can you guys finish that guy off? So, wow, dudes, really? You're gonna make me waste a whole rotation? I don't know, somewhere in there. 1, 2, 3, 6, 4. I don't know. Start this over, that was garbage. Use it. Well, dude, actually turning the graphics down, it's whatever's going on is not a graphical issue. Turning the graphics down actually improves some stuff, but it doesn't improve the game, like lagging out and crashing. Seems to be some kind of emulation issue. Use it in BTW rotation. I'd have to pull it up, dude. It's I just built this thing too, I should know. Something like that's in it. Something. A big one. Fancy one. Good deal on it. Dude, yeah, I might have to turn the graphics down just so I can hit the keys, because that's the problem, is the lag is making it so I can't even hit my rotation. Oh, God, this looks like doo-doo, baby. Looks gross. Man, this stage is annoying. Bro, the one enemy in the corner trick. Nice. So, with how strong Doctor Strange is, the best way to do these dispatch stages is probably not... Like, you might want to use his 6th skill to clear a whole group of mobs, basically. Like, using his whole rotation is overkill sometimes. And so you actually end up just, like, wasting it. You pop the 6th skill on the end of a group of mobs that's almost dead. For whatever reason, I don't get to see the health bars of the characters in this stage, so I don't get to know if they're almost dead. But like here, just like they pop instantly. So I guess I'm saying stacking, like maybe then use the tier 4 on the next set of mobs, because otherwise it's complete overkill. It's probably your best bet. Yeah, really behind. I'm not playing well on this one, so... Like, a lot of times you could probably just, like, bust the 6, let it play out to the clones, use the 4, move forward, into the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, if I can actually get it to work. Wow, this is abysmal. I think I'm too tired for dispatch clearing. And this is also really, really bad. So we're going to try swapping out someone for Valkyrie, I guess. This is dog shit. Wow. That's shocking. That is like bad. That feels like worse than it did before. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Let's try throwing in Valkyrie here. See if it's any better. Yeah, for these higher stages, because this is actually where the monsters are. I think it's like level 84 or something like that. Yeah, maybe Loki. Loki's... Our Thor has a better build than our Loki by quite a bit. That feels better. This asshole in the corner, dude, with all this... Yeah, it's better with Valkyrie, for sure. This is the one where I want the full rotation when all this crap spawns. Right here. Nice, like that. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Nice. 5, 4. Oh, gotta clip all these guys. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. I'll use the 6 here. Tier 4 on the next group. Whoa. Okay. Never mind. It's gonna fall over. Nice. Wow. There we go. That feels better. What the hell was that? Lag is so brutal, baby. So brutal. Just die, homie. Just die, man. Wowzers. These few guys that hang on. The way these are laid out with the mobs that have, like, whatever, 500% more health than the other mobs is so crazy. And they just linger. If you're really struggling, that's one of the things I love about Dispatch. You can actually min-max stuff like that. Like, there's some weird min-maxery you can do in dispatch missions that'll a lot of times make some crazy progress for you that you wouldn't expect. Yeah, Doctor Strange is in the house. Comes the big one. 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 4. There we go. You can go ahead and get out of here now. And then, yeah, this is one of the ones, the last 2 stages here, mobs spawn after the boss dies, from what I understand. Like, they will not spawn until the boss dies. So you have to be able to clear a couple waves of mobs after the boss to finish the stage. And we're hoping that we are going to be able to do that, but we will see, because this is looking close. Nope, nope, not going to make it. Wow, that's so many mobs. Whew. We can get it, though, but still. Jeez, man, that was like... How many waves of mobs was that? Like 8 or 9 waves of mobs after the boss? No, 7. It was a lot. It was like 5, 6, something like that. Crazy, crazy stuff. I don't know if I want to sit here and grind my face against this, but yeah, it looks a lot better. We'll definitely be able to clear out the rest of it with some adjustments. No problem. Oh my gosh, that makes my eyes bleed. Whew. Better. Yeah, exactly. A lot of min-maxing to do. Min-maxing the team I'm using, min-maxing the way I'm playing, min-maxing Strange. With Strange especially, it's weird in dispatch. Like, you can min-max, like I was saying, if you just try to like use his rotation properly, it'll probably be slower than finding a way to just like pop this group, pop that group, pop that group, and moving through them, like using your 6 skill here, your tier 4 there, the 5 skill full rotation on the next one kind of thing. But I don't know. Just thought. What's up, King Kizzy? What's going on, brother? What's up, V? Good to see you guys. Let's see. Yeah, we got to do all our challenges for dice and stuff. Not going to worry about those, but I'm going to make sure I do these every day this time. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Let's see here. We've only got 24 boost points. I'm wondering how much gold we actually need to tier 4 a native tier 1 character at discount. But the gold isn't discounted. That's why Doctor Strange ripped our buttholes open, because the gold isn't discounted. So all those 28s and 30s and all that crap cost us massive amounts of golds on the gear. 20, 30 mil. I could Google it too. I just forgot. Thank you, Drago. Because we might be able to get close, like pull it off. I don't mind like tanking our gold. There's always gold coming in with dispatch and stuff, and we don't have a lot to do with it except for these goals that we need to accomplish. So I might be okay just locking her in and seeing how far we can get with what we've got for fun, because I did say that we would try to tier 4 2 characters in one day. So where can we get some gold, baby? Change. Does anybody have some change? Trying to tier 4, need some change. A lot of energy there. That was nice. So we've got our Dimension Mission Gold. We got 2 million here. We cleaned out our inbox, so I don't think we have a lot of gold in here. We got 10,000 gold here. Woo! And other than that, it's going to be like Multiverse Invasion and boring stuff. So let's break this down. We're going to definitely wait for that ticket to tier 4 her. We're going to use the ticket on her potential to get her to level 80. Love that. We can save a bunch of materials. So I think we're pretty dialed in for this choice. We've got it now. We've got her at level 80. Hulk, I don't think I like nearly as much as Gwenpool, so it's looking like we're going to go ahead and lock in GP here. We've got her built, she's got a rage. Let's take advantage of her. Let's get her to tier 4. Let's use her in ABXL while we're using her before she's replaced, and get her beefed up for World Boss Legend, yeah? Yeah, Fish Not Fosh. They are giving us a level 70 to 80 potential ticket in, which event was it, Saj? Do you remember? I can't. Oh, I don't know. I think Sahaj is still here. I can't remember. One of you guys might know exactly which event it was. I don't want to look. I can't remember. The token event? Yeah, letters from the token event. Yep. That's it, Victor. Thanks, dude. Yeah, let's lock in Gwenpool. I don't think there's another option that we really want to go for right now, so. Locked. Done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's burn it up, man. Let's just burn through everything we own. Let's just burn it to the ground. I was like so excited to do this, so let's do it, man. Expensive or not, who cares, right? Human Torch, or should I go for Bullseye tomorrow? Interesting choices. Human Torch is generally considered World Boss Legend 1 trick. He is elemental, and he is strong, but most, if not all of his value is in World Boss Legend, whereas Bullseye is strong in PvE content, will do well in World Boss Legend, and actually, I believe, is meta in an ABX or L day. I'd have to look. ABX? I think maybe ABX. But yeah, that's what you're kind of looking at there. So probably Bullseye out of those two. And Torch is getting a new uni soon, but I would wait. I wouldn't like preemptively build him if you have another option now that's really good for you. All right, guys. So we don't... Actually, we're like right on the cusp here with materials. It's hilarious. We are right on the cusp of what you need at a 25% discount. So here we go again, man. Sean, what's up, bro? You missed Doctor Strange ripping our butt open, bro. It hurt. It hurt. We're going to see if we can paste our cheeks back together with some Elmer's glue here, bro. Let's see how it goes. It's either that or we're just going to get ripped completely in half. Here we go. I'm not being crazy, right? Somebody stop me. I'm tired. This isn't like... Yeah. We're good. We're good, man. Let's go. Let's fire it up. Let's fire it up. Toot. 7, 6, 18, 25, 25. Oh my gosh, dude. Woo! We are gonna ditch the old and rigged tag. I tell you what. Here we go. 2 is nice. I like a 2. I like a 2. I like a 6. I like a 10. I like a 7. And an 18's nice too. Screw it. Just even out a little bit for us. That'd be so nice. A 2 is nice. An 18's not as nice. 15's okay. Oh! Dude, was that 2 at 31? Bro, was that 2 or 1? I didn't see. I was too busy cringing, dude. Was that was just 1? Okay. Oh my. Oh. Ugh. Oh. 18. 20. What you got? 23. Hey. Well, look, man. Look. All our gears are done. We celebrate the W's, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's 2 pretty nasty ones in a row. They could be worse. Hey, just keep that in mind. It could be way, way worse. That was nowhere near the max that you can pay. But it was bad. It was real bad. Both of those were brutal. But you know what that means? Hopefully we get a break on Null. We'll see how it goes. I know that's not how numbers work, but there's always hoping, right? Yep. We got to take all these skills all the way. Let's go. I should start, if I was smart, you start down here with the more important skills. Do those first, just in case you run out of materials or whatever. Yo, guys. Yo. But hey. Yo, guys. We did it. I'm so happy. Shitty rolls and everything. We did it, dudes. That's like massive. Toot. That's a W, dude. I don't care. Honestly, those gears weren't good. They honestly could have been way worse, guys. So no, we did not get cheap tier 4s, but hey, we don't cry around here. We cringe a little bit and we move on. Really happy to have some tier 4 characters. We've been waiting on this advancement for our account for a while. So really happy to be getting that done. So we are going to, I know, seriously, yes, yes, yes. That's actually like massive for us. I think now is the time to reveal a secret to you guys as well. I've been keeping nasty, dirty secrets. I know, it's terrible. I am shocked that people didn't say much more often over the last like 5 days. What's going on with your gold, Gray? Why are you not gaining any gold? Because we're being sneaky, and when you all weren't looking, we did this. So that is over 20 million gold already put into Null. I've been hiding gold in materials behind the scenes. So when we go to build Null, we already have a big head start. This is the most expensive part of taking him through the first steps of building him to 6 stars and mastery. So we have 22 million gold, I believe it is, to buy these. Yeah, sneaky. And we did another sneaky little move here, which is just good to point out. This wasn't sneaky, but for people building Null, I went ahead and built him up to 2 mastery as soon as possible because this syncs 2 of our universal books and you need 12. So this made the hole for us to now get back up to 10 and we will have the 12 that we need. So we won't be stuck waiting on a book to get the last star for Null's mastery. Big plans over here. We got big plans, boys and girls, B's and G's, B's and C's, all my peeps. So all we need is our 2 million gold from Dimension missions, and we've got a tier 4 Gwenpool. Very nice. So let's go to World Boss. See what's going on. I don't know. They wouldn't be secrets if I told you, Lee. They wouldn't be secrets if I told you. I could have held on to that one longer too, but I figured with our gold tanked down to what's about to be 418,000 gold, it was a good time to let you guys know that we had a little bit of secret stash going on for Nullski. Speaking of Nullski, let's beat his face in. All right. Dude, I'm so stoked about those. I'm gonna take one more second to say, like, I hope people don't let themselves feel too bad when you roll high on gears. It's bound to happen. Feel free to celebrate when they're cheap, but try not to like let yourself get too down in the dumps when you get beat up a little bit on gears. Keep playing long term. It evens out. Sometimes it can be a bummer. Like if we weren't able to tier 4 Gwenpool, it would have been a little bit disappointing, but it's just a day or two down the road. So, you know, celebrate the W's, brush off the L's, right? I don't know what you're talking about. In a day or 5, I won't even remember what we rolled on Doctor Strange's gears. Speaking of Doctor Strange, Doctor, give me the news. Let's, should we? Okay, in celebration of our tier 4 Doctor Strange, let's double support this bad boy. Let's give him like Sif, dude. Let's do this. This will be hilarious. You guys ready for this? Here we go. And we're going to give him like a full gamut of strikers. Yep. That looks good. And let's let him tear this guy to shreds. Here we go. I forgot about the jumping in the air again, and it didn't even matter. It still phased him. All right. 1, 2, 3, 6, 4. About what I expected. He was already almost one-shotting these guys. And now it's just like GG's. Hiya! There we go. Well, I'd say he cooks. I think we got the 100-second challenge, guys. I think we got it. Hey, man, that's solid, dude. That's the book we need. So we now have 10 books. That's the 12 total that we need. Awesome. Very good. And some more materials that we desperately need now. Yeah, because the phases, Lee, with the phase changes, man, you guys, there's an amount of time that you need for a null clear no matter what, unless you blow through all the phases. Which I wonder which ones you can skip. You can obviously skip the dragon. Can you skip the little purple bubble, the first purple bubble? I don't remember. Been a long time, man. You can skip that first purple bubble? Gotcha. Bummer. Sorry about the lag, guys. Yeah. Get a little more power on our cards and we ripping through it. Oh yeah, dude, Doctor Strange is a beast. Dude, he was doing more damage than all our tier 4s at level 80. He's crazy, dude. Somebody asked, where was that? If we're building Null. Hell yeah, we're building Null. We're gonna build Null and Sentry because I'm a psycho. So there you go. All right, let's do another one. Whoopsies. Not what I meant. Wolverine, we gotta give you someone else. Take someone useless. Take... Take Captain Marvel. She needs a friend. She needs a friend. She's lonely. She needs to get in here. Be part of the team, you know? Be part of the team. Feel useful. No, I don't think I'm a real psycho. I mean, I don't know, man. We're all trapped inside ourselves, right? How does that, oh shoot, it's a bit from Bill Hicks in the beginning of a Tool song, Third Eye, when he talks about, today a young man on acid realized that we're all energy condensed into a slow vibration, that there's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream in which we are the imagination of ourselves. Here's Tom with the weather. An interesting point on like only seeing through your own lens. So your perception is always gated by your own mind, right? So I might be crazy, might not, hard to say. I think I'm all right though. I think I'm generally in, you know, reasonably enjoyable person. You can tell I listen to a lot of Tool in my life. It's one of my favorite bands. Wolverine's all over the place today. I don't know if that's a lesson, man, but it sure is funny. If you don't know Bill Hicks, he was an old comedian. Funny guy. Unfortunately, he passed away really young. Died too soon. But he was funny. Had a dry wit. Clever dude. And the lead singer of Tool, and I think the rest of the band, were really big fans of his. So they put a couple excerpts of his comedy on their albums, and also pretty much dedicated their third studio album to Bill Hicks in some ways. I suppose I could focus up a little bit instead of talking about my bands that I like. But hey, what's the point of being powerful if you can't just shoot the ish while you do your World Boss Legend clears, right? Ooh, I didn't realize we hadn't skipped this phase. Now I might be in trouble. That's all right. Plenty of room to work with here. Plenty of room to work with. No problem. Let me worry? No chance. I got all the room in the world. There we go. Who else can we build with Null? I don't know if you guys are asking me or someone else. More books. Goodness gracious, we've been on fire with the Titans records the last couple days. No doubt about that. Null's first. We're definitely gonna build up Null first. We have all the like, so the part of the reason I bought both those uniforms is we have like, we're gonna build Null, right? We're gonna really focus on getting him up. We've got Agent Venom, we've got Black Widow symbiote, we got a lot of synergy there. But Sentry is an epic quest, right? So I can just keep slowly progressing that epic quest while we're doing all this other building. The epic quest makes the beginning part of building Sentry substantially cheaper. So it'll be easier to do that behind the scenes. We might actually be able to build like characters while we're building Sentry, but once you finish the epic quest, Sentry becomes just as expensive to tier 4 as any other native tier 3, and that's when we'll have to pump the brakes on everything else to try and build Sentry up. But that'll be like probably a month and a half down the road, something like that, to where we're actually looking at tier 4ing Sentry. Maybe 2 months, something like that. We'll see. I could be being overzealous too, but with the way we've been getting tier 4 materials lately, I don't think that's a crazy goal. I think picking up both their unis was kind of a crazy choice. So if you think, how do I put, that's one of those choices that if you don't like have the whole thing planned out in your head and know exactly what you're doing, I would be careful. That doesn't mean don't do it. It's just really expensive, and it's 2 very expensive characters to build. Especially when you look at tier 4ing them and getting them to the point where they're going to compete in like actual PvP, like, you know, I'm not talking about Challenger for like free-to-plays, but pushing up into Vibranium and stuff. Those kind of things really matter. The tier 4 upgrade and stuff like that. You can't be taking a level 80 Sentry into, you know, endgame Vibranium PvP. You're going to have a really bad time. That is definitely pizza when you're supposed to French fry. No doubt. So, yeah, just have a plan for how you would build them up if you're going to purchase them both, is really, I guess, what I'm saying. Man, between getting really excited, recording that video, and all that, my voice is already scratchy today. And we had a long stream yesterday too, huh, didn't we? We went for a while yesterday. What's up, Rahul? Good to see you, man. And Morving too. I didn't say hi. How you doing, my friend? Get in your hole, Black Widow. There we go. Actually do like a real rotation for one attack here. I have conflicting opinions about Jean Grey, especially if you're new. If you're playing as like a Stark Stash player and you're spending a little bit to get extra crystal income, I think it's more reasonable to go for that deluxe pack earlier on your account. However, it's very expensive. The current uniform for Jean Grey is really good in some ways, but also on its way out in a lot of ways. Take it easy, Sahaj. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. I hope you have a great night. So for me, I don't get super excited about the Jean Grey pick. Like, I would rather buy, I mean, geez, what is that? That's like 7 uniforms worth of, what is it? My goodness. No, not that many. I'm tripping 5. I'm thinking of the later crazy epic quests, right? Who are we talking about? We're talking about Jean Grey. Whoopsies. Not you. That epic quest is buns, baby. You. Deluxe. Yeah, it is. It's over. Wow. Whoo-wee. So there you go. When you break it down like that, I'm not like totally disregarding this and saying that no one should buy it, because one of the things I've really felt on my free-to-play accounts is not having access to some of these characters. When they get upgrades for PvP modes and stuff, simply not being able to access them is rough. So it does give you access to Magneto and to Jean Grey. And Jean Grey is likely to get another uniform at some point. Some people are saying soon. I wouldn't go with soon. Maybe. Could be. But I don't have a lot of reasons to think it's going to be soon. So there's a lot to weigh. It's very expensive. Jean Grey's expensive. By the time you get her built up and everything, who knows where her uniform's going to be as far as the meta. So, you know. I stopped paying attention, unfortunately. I was trying to set up, no, we're good. Like a double supported clear for Gwenpool. Because as soon as this ticks over in 38 seconds, we can tier 4 our Gwenpool, which is exciting. So hey now. While we're waiting, we could peek in this selector and just take a look and see who all's hanging out inside here. Who's in here? Knock, knock. Show yourselves. Everybody. Okay. Yeah, this the everybody selector, right? No, or is it not? This is not. Am I tripping? Is this is limited, isn't it? No, I think I'm making that up. Everyone, the gang's all here, right? Yeah, it's all of them. I just didn't see Dazzler because we have her. There she is. I didn't see her because I'm blind, not because we have her. Oh my gosh, can you imagine taking her again and getting like 256 Dazzler bios from your selector? This is a weird choice for us. I care about Alliance Conquest and Team Battle Arena. I don't think this is a good pick because it won't last. So I think, you know, even though I'm not super excited about the Polaris pick, I think she's probably going to end up being where we go because her value won't dissipate like some of these Alliance Conquest characters for our account. Basically, a Cassandra Nova, Wendell Vaughn here. I think Exodus. Am I remembering that right? That Exodus is pretty good in Alliance Conquest. Echo with her uniform for PvP. I always forget about that. Actually, I always forget about that as an option. The thing about Polaris, though, is you get her value without a uniform. Sleeper is cool, too, man. I like Sleeper a lot. But the problem is, yeah, dude, I don't know. With our setup on our account, I am going to hold off on this. We'll actually do our selection on our 100-day super stream. But yeah, this support is really beneficial for us. Not that one. That's not the one. This. And what's interesting about this support in particular, guys, is this is not a tier 2 support. So you get this value at 6 stars, which this selector is. So you're talking about getting a character, and Polaris shares a lot of these things, but not her support. So for Polaris to be as effective from the selector, you need to have a Mega Tier 2 on deck, and I don't think we have that. And the debuff cleanse is really nice, especially in the PvP game modes we're talking about. Plus, I'm actually considering picking up Venom's Warstar uniform just because of how powerful it is, and this guy gives a whopping 80% basic damage increase to Venom as a leader, which is crazy. But then you got to bring him up if you're going to use him in World Boss Legend. But just thoughts. Mainly this is really exciting that you get this symbiote passive at 6 stars. The fact that you don't need to tier 2 him and that you could use him in like, whatever, Team Battle Arena, Timeline Battle, Alliance Conquest. You can use him in all those game modes without the tier 2 advancement. So more discussion on premium tier 2s to come, I suppose. For now, we got stuff to do. Crescent is just fine there. I don't think we have characters to level right now. Not really. So we are just going to bust these out. See what we get. Hardly nothing at all. Grab our 2 Milskis. Nice. Oops, I'm jumping all over the place here. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-ba. Yeah, man. 2 tier 4s, 1 day, toot, toot. Let's go. Waking up the wife with my toot toots today. I told her I'd probably be loud today. She's so nice. 2 tier 4s, 1 day, 2 toots, 1 day, toot, toot. Let's go. That is huge, man. Massive free-to-play gains on this account. Now we're looking spicy, guys. Now we're looking good. Doctor Strange, CTP of Rage, Black Widow tier 4, Hybrid Obelisk, Gwenpool tier 4, CTP of Rage. Let's go. There's more. There's more. CTP of Judgment on our Thor. Looking so good, man. We're starting to look stacked here. Now we're cooking. We really needed those puzzle pieces. We needed our Gwenpool to start hitting like a champ, and we needed tier 4 for our Strange so we could break down a couple more walls. I'm going to break those walls down this afternoon. That's what I'm going to be doing. You'll have to forgive me a cruel chuckle while I enjoy our account here. Looking so good. We'll take Magic's going to be the next tier 4 on discount. So we're going to do Null. Oh, wait. I thought we had to do an... Oh, shit. I thought we had to do Null first. Oh, well, we are going to do Null first. We'll wait. Because, yeah, we're not going to be able to... Shoot. It takes a while to build Null, right? So I'm over here just plotting. We'll see how many tier 4 materials we get and how fast we get them. We're going to be able to bump Magic straight to 80 with the ticket. And then she'll be ready. See ya, Kush. I missed you leaving. Sorry, brother. Have a good day. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. I really appreciate you. And then she'll be good to tier 4 as soon as we get the materials. So we're also going to need books because we ate our books with Doctor Strange. Fantastic. What's going on, Tiniv? Good to see ya. You will waste magic days, Den. Waste magic days? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, but we're also wasting PvP crystals, my friend, while we wait on Null. So, like, oh, really? You have to get him tier 2? Is he like the, like Colossus and Cyclops? I didn't notice. I better clarify that, because, yeah, that's a... No. No, sir. It's this tier, it's the 4-star passive. The tier 2 passive, as far as I know, is, oh, wait, it enhances the effect of skill symbiote heroes. But this is showing applies to symbiote allies. Does it just make it better? Yeah, no, I see what you're saying, that there's a change of the effect, but like, this is false advertising if this doesn't work this way at 6 stars, because this is a 6-star version of him should apply this effect. Or is it just false advertising and this is laid out really bad? Yeah, let's go check in the tab. Thank you. That's what we need to do. We get to the bottom of this. Characters. Sleepy McGee. Where are you at? Come here, you. So, let's start here. This is tier 1 star. Let's go up to 4 stars. Yep. That is really bad that it displays that way in that selector. That is really bad. Like super bad. Because it's going to bait people into buying him. Morving, you win. You win the award for today. You win the tutor for the day. That would be bad advice for people, so it would be bad on my part. And the way that selector displays that is just straight negligent. It literally shows him at 6 stars providing a buff, and the only clue that you get that he needs tier 2 is that bit of language that people who have been playing for a long time will recognize on the tier 2 passive, that it enhances the effect of skill symbiote heroes. And it's so bogus that it lists this as applying to all allies. Whoa. Yeah, Sleeper needs tier 2 to apply to other characters. And again, thanks, Morving, for pointing that out. I really appreciate that because I don't want to spread bad information. That's really key. And I'll probably point that out again, just in case anyone missed it, when we talk about this in the future. Because that is a big deal, especially with like a 6-star selector here. Because, like I said, we don't have a premium tier 2, a mega tier 2 ticket on deck. So we would be stuck with him at 6 stars. I would have been really hurting in my butt if I had picked that guy expecting to get that bonus and just not got it at all. Back to World Boss. Let's go. Oh, Gwenny. Yeah, get out of here, Loki. I think your days are about done, brother. I think you've about outlived your usefulness, my friend. And then we are going to give her... Oh, no, this is Heroes Only. Yeah, we did kind of bone her with... Well, let me think. Yeah, it's tragic, man. I wanted to double support her so bad, but she can't have it. We can't double support everybody. Okay, fine. We'll take, just like Spider-Man, this, whatever. Somebody. Oh, hey. Always show that, because apparently I do not have it in my mind to set striker skills yet. Oh boy, we're going to run out of strikers here. It's this, whoa, wow. Wow, that tier 4... You don't say. 40% every 1 second, up to 160%. Quite good. Wow, I kind of don't care what the striker skill is. I just want it to max that out, because that is insane. Yeah, not enough to care. I'm just going to use Strange. Full buff. Wow. Yeah, that's wild. I didn't realize her tier 4 skill was that good. I hadn't bothered to look it up. I just knew it was good. Not as good as Null's, though. What is Null's tier? I don't even know what Null's tier 4 skill is. Ooh, I'm hungry, boys and girls. Work, do sure thing. Some damage. Doesn't have energy. Attack. Save some stuff for Thor. Sure, man. Take Hulk. Green Goblin or Shuri, huh? Feel like they're kind of equal. Like, you can get them both from support missions. It just depends. Yeah, Shuri's probably the better support because she's more versatile. And it doesn't necessarily require a uniform, so... Yeah. No, get out of the goo. I'm gonna let him jump because I want to watch this rip. Okay. Oh, I messed it up so bad, but that's okay. That's why we got to rage. Wow. Wait, how would you skip this? Like, how would that work? Because it just seems to immediately stop at 22 bars. It doesn't matter, like, how fast the damage is ripping. Am I missing something? Could be. Woo! Yeah, she's tearing him up. Too early. She's still, like, chopping in the back. I can hear her. Woof. Yeah. We need to push our World Boss Legends, man. These ain't no challenge anymore. We need to start getting towards stage 20 so we can start unlocking premium rewards from the chests that we get out of World Boss Legend occasionally. Yeah, Llamas, we did both of them right behind your back, bro. We tier 4'd a character when you weren't looking. Yeah, dude. We did. Two tier 4s, one day. In the bag. Barely made it. It's just like this morning, man. What a day. I love today. Even though I'm tired and we got beat up on the gears, dude, I love today. I like slid into the stream this morning, just barely made it, dude. Just barely made it. We barely made it and got our 2 tier 4 characters. It was great, man. It was good stuff. Good stuff. All right, man. What do we got for ABXL today? Let's go see. Sure wish we had Taskmaster. Universal Mail, huh? Meh. Yeah. Let's go ahead and use... Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Wow. It's really like that, huh? Yeah, she's great for this. Just like that. For Doctor Strange, yeah, for both. It was really expensive though. Like I said, it could have been worse, but it was pretty rough. CTP of energy, really good targets for energy are like Gamora. Wolverine's a weird one, but he can work with an energy, and if you're using him for World Boss Legend only, he like shreds with an energy when you can line it up right. Nice, Dracos, nice. Who else is good? You got your World Boss Legend snipers like Iron Man, Sharon Rogers. If you don't have a judgment, I'm pretty sure Miles Morales works well with an energy. I think Alex has destruction listed as his second best CTP. But Sharon Rog is great with energy. Iron Man's great with energy. Gamora's great with an energy. As far as other meta characters that are looking for an energy, I would have to like go dig up some information. That's all I got off the top of my head. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of tier 4 mats. Otherwise, we wouldn't have made it. I thought we were going to have like a remainder. I thought we were going to have leftovers for Null, but no, sir. I think people use a Rage almost always for Gene. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rage is your best option there. Oh, man, you guys, I'll tell you about my weird movies when I watched them. We watched a movie last night. And I'll just throw this out there for this channel and especially these live streams. Be careful with movie recommendations that I make, or even especially movies I just talk about, because I watch weird, very adult, very intense, sometimes disturbing movies. And I just want people to know that so people don't go, oh man, Olden Gray suggested this movie about Cinderella. I think I'll go watch it with the kids. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. We watched, it's called The Ugly Stepsister. I think that was what it was called. It's called The Ugly Stepsister. Last night. It was like a Norwegian film, I think. It was actually in Norwegian. And whoa, man. That was a movie and a half. Yeah. Wowzers. The Ugly Stepsister is what it was called. I don't know if anyone else has seen that. But right in the vein of like The Substance and some of these other weird body horror, like it's not as fun and neon as The Substance. It's like a take on Cinderella. But man, that movie was insane to watch. It was crazy. It was crazy. What do we got going on here? A weird setup with her in the lead. What's going on here? Because there's no better option, I guess. Oh no, here you go. Yeah. Oh, we didn't have the uniform, I think, last time. So the leadership was maybe different. I think is maybe how that works out. You've seen that, Frosty? You watched that one? That's weird, huh? It's like disturbing. That one's hard to watch. Woo. Good one, though. It's actually like a good movie, in my opinion. Really good, but it's like pretty disturbing. For sure. Especially depending on like what gets you, like what things actually bother you, because there's some stuff in that movie that I know for certain people with specific things you will leave the room. You will straight up leave the room if certain things like worms bother you. Oh my gosh. You know what? I didn't even think about this. We could probably be scoring higher if we built up our like someone want to help me out? What's Valkyrie's rotation? Yeah, she's going to do a lot better. I don't even know what her rotation is. Let's get out of here. Let's slap some goodies on Valkyrie. And our Scream doesn't even have her gears done. She's still just potential, not transcended potential. She's transcended, not transcended potential. I don't know. Is Sif better? I'd be surprised. I wouldn't know though, because I haven't done this in a while. I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure which one will score better. I don't want to build both right now at all. All I was going to do was throw like a custom gear on one of these guys. Yeah, I thought maybe Valkyrie would be the better damage dealer. And we can just give her like she wants like a mini rage, I'm assuming. We've got some crit rate mini rages, I think, in here that aren't quite as great. Like that. It's perfect. That'll help get her crit rate up. Give her 0.8 per 1 crit. The Valkyrie, nice, dude. Are you using like a mini rage on her, Vic? Oh, she is proc friendly. Really? That's not a lot of obelisks. That's like nothing, dude. I was doing an obelisk video this morning, so I ended up making sure I had some stuff. Gotcha. Oh, no, is it a proc? Are you using a proc? Because I'd love to utilize one of these proc obelisks we have. They just like sit around a lot because not a lot of characters to use them. 200% proc? Yeah, let's try this 180, yeah? That seems like a good candidate for her. 180 proc, crit rate, flame resist. Looks good, man. Let's do that. And then we can go ahead and just roll her like... I don't care where she lands. Any attacks, that would be fine. And we don't have a lot of gold, so I'm just going to take a few rolls at this. If we don't land it, we'll stop. Hey, now. Come on, now. Got to make up for those gears somewhere, right? Numbers got it. They always pay you back eventually. The numbers always pay you back eventually. Let's just do all basics. Energy. She is. Is she energy? Physical. Glad I checked. She's physical. Surprised. We'll use all basics here. I'm not using our best, not using our worst, because we'll save the best for someone else. Let's go ahead and throw on physical D. Energy D, because I don't care, because we're using her for ABX right now, and she's a support. I'm just using energy and fizz. I'm not worrying about making sure they're all basics or anything there, because it's not a huge deal. Throw on some crit rate. You think maybe I was doing some stuff with her in Shadowlands or something? What is this nonsense? Crazy. Madness. Absolute madness. This is where there's a lot. This is stupid. I need to refine these. This is completely out of control. Completely out of control. Okay. 8 crit damage, all that good stuff. Here. So, I don't want to use like good Uru on her. Fine, we'll just use some all basics. Physical attack, HP, sure. Fine. I'm tempted to put like a crit and a crit damage just so we have an easier time like dealing with her stats, even though I know that's not proper necessarily. I just feel like we're going to be tight on her stats because the rest of her build is so weak. So I think we'll give her some crit damage on one of these to help shore that up. And then we'll use all basics. Plus that way I'm not using all our good chaotic ISOs. For a support character. That'll work fine. There we go. Okay, we got angry power of Angry Hulk. Let's, oof, this is where we're going to suffer, but that's okay. We're just going to do this. We're going to use the old rank 3 method. And then, or is it on the 5? You guys told me the rotation up here just a ways. 5, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll cancel. Okay, so we're landing on the 4. Okay, so the 4 skill, if anything, we'll want all the way built up. What do we got? Yeah. Gonna be close. Just leave it for now. I do want to... It's got the buffs and everything too. Tempting. Yeah, to just take this up real quick. We can at least go there. We'll have some gold. This looks like it's gonna be buffs. Yep. So unfortunately, we would want this higher than we're gonna be able to take it. But that's okay. We're working with no gold here, baby. We got no gold. You get 1 shot. 2. 1 shot. 5. No. 1 shot. 2. All right. And 1 shot. 2. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, we just can't is the problem because we don't have any money. So, As much as I would love to take all her skills that buff her up, we simply can't. I should do this proper. Okay, so we're good on crit rate, we're good on attack speed, we need a lot of crit damage, and that's all we need. So, let's go ahead and just do... okay. We don't have any gold. I'm just using 4-star Uru for her. Do not need to be spending a bunch of gold trying... like, this is silly. Like, we already have a clear that scores for us. This is mostly just for fun. So, not going to be spending a bunch more money trying to make this happen. Or gold. Nice! Nice. With those potential tickets, just make sure you use them on someone you were going to take from 60 to 70 naturally anyways. Just make sure it's a character you were going to pay for and you're good to go. Nice, man. Congrats on Scarlet Witch. That's nice. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Although we just did this, so I don't think we're going to get a lot of gold, but we'll see. Enough to do something, hey now. Yeah. Like over 100,000 gold. Look at that. We're rich. We're rich. We're absolutely loaded. Straight gold rich over here. Anyways. Let's see. Yeah, we still can't get like any of these to 6. We could take the 4 skill to 6. But that's it. She's still gonna do more damage than Scream by a lot, most likely, just because she's transcended. Physical attack Urus. We'll just get some attack Uru on. I don't want to spend too long doing this. We're already spending too long doing this. So just going to toss on some 5-star physical attack Uru here. Then we'll check the crit rate one more time, see where we're at, and go from there. So weird how it like just puts the one Uru at the top of your screen. That was such a weird quality of life improvement that they made. What's our crit damage looking like now? Whoopsies, too far. Yeah, it's not going to cap or anything, so we can just put 2 on each gear. Damage. Oop. There we go. Crit damage here. We'll put them in the awaken slots here. And there we go. Not too shabby. That'll work. That ought to get it done for what we're trying to do. Yeah, look at us now. Oh, yeah, dude. 1,400 gold, baby. That's just hilarious to me. I gotta look at one more thing. Sorry. Bear with me. Where did we land? Yeah, dude, look at this. That's so crazy, you guys. That is so crazy that we managed to pull that off. It wanted so bad to make us fail, or wanted so bad for us to succeed, one or the other. I don't know. That is just crazy. Barely got him done. Barely. All right, let's see. So now we could do that, eh? And I imagine that's going to be a lot better than Sif's lead. Although I don't know, like people were saying like the She-Hulk's lead works kind of weird in ABX, but I don't know. We're going to try it, see how it goes. So what'd you guys say? You said 6-3-5-4, 6-3-5-4. Oh yeah, that does line up nice, doesn't it? Oops. Nope, long rotation. That's okay, we've still got a lot of damage. She's gonna take you out in just a second, JB. You hold your little doggy horses. Almost there. Titania lead? We don't even have Titania built up to like any stars. But I got the 6 in there. Way too early. Still managed to hit the proc somehow. Bonkers. Just want to get that 5 mil today for sure. No, we're looking for that 5 milli. There we go. We'd like to hit 7, but I think it's going to be tough. Oh, I thought it was... Freaked me out jumping in the middle like that. Damn, bad timing. Proc is off. Do-do-do-do. That was killer, dude. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, that looks real good. That looks real good. Love it. Cool. What fun. It was a good day for me, man. Having a good time. All right, what do we got going on here? See? Different stuff now. That's what we got going on. With our tier 2 Ghost Panther. Oh, I don't know which one of these guys. I think Thor scores a lot better for us in ABL. So we're going to give Thor a shot at the cracker here. Let's see how he does. Because our Loki does not have a CTP. And our Thor does. And he has a better build. So he tends to do a lot more damage. Could test them both. Maybe I will later. Maybe I'll just run a test with Loki and see how he does now. It's been a while since we've used him. Bad timing. Yeah, bad. I gotta get better at his rotation here. Not bad, but could be better. We can get the Titan component packs there, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. And I gotta like dial in how I'm doing his rotation in ABL, because I'm just kind of spamming skills in a way. I'm doing his rotation, the 5, throw up the hammer, 4, 3 a lot of time, and then 6, but it's timing everything. That's, yeah, I know. I bet you got 6.4 mil, dude. You got like, how much, like 5% more pierce than us or something like that, and cards that are crafted up the ass, and you have a CTP of Rage on your Thor. Oh, I hope you're scoring more than me, and you're better at the game than me. So, hey, we could probably get close to 4 mil with this, something like that. I'm like rocking my leg, making an earthquake in here. I'm gonna knock that off. Yeah, I don't know. Probably a lot of work with the rotation, too. That Valkyrie build? Dude, it was just a 180 proc. And Power of Angry Hulk. There's nothing, I mean, nothing. Just boring. Not very good. Let's do this real quick. I want to see something. I'm a lot better at playing Loki than I am at playing Thor. Not that I'm good at it, but he's just a better character for me than Thor is. Because I've been playing him for so long in this uniform that it's kind of second nature for me. So let's give it a shot, eh? See how it does. Let's see how we do. And if it's a lot better, I'll just challenge the record later and get that TCP. Come on, Loki. I actually changed something with Loki. His build's a little broken right now. I'm not sure if he'll do more damage or less. We'll find out. That was dumb. I needed to use the 5 cancel earlier. I need to switch my, oh no, it's good. It cancels instantly. I can't remember where it is that like it's one of the effects on Loki. The effect doesn't happen until like the very end of his 5 skill. And it's really terrible for canceling. 5, 4, and a 2. I missed the 5 clap there. That's okay. Nice, that was a good one. That was a good one. Grab our Odin's Might. 3, 5, 4, go. Yeah, it's not much better. Could just be that Pierce is weighted more heavily in ABL, dude. I don't know. Because, yeah, this definitely isn't going to outscore Thor. Not even close. I mean, no, that's not true. Let's keep going. Let's see what we get. Let's keep going here. Keep going and see where we end up. Oof, that proc was way off. Oof, that's just a mess. Yeah, lower. Quite a bit lower than Thor. Which makes me wonder how much I'll mess with it later. It makes me wonder how much better I could do with Thor, because I think I could probably score 4 million if I really put in some effort. Yeah. Yeah, Loki falls off, man. I've been trying to tell everyone that, like, he's a character that's really, really good at the beginning of your account and then falls into some really niche uses later in the game. And falls off a lot in, like, World Boss Legend, even in Dispatch in some ways. Yeah. Pokemaster, you're right. He probably is our worst tier 4 if you break him down that way. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. He's only meta with max build, but what's his replacement without a max build, right? So I don't even know if I'm going to invest in him with the max build. I think I'm just going to let him ride, and he'll get what he gets. Maybe when we get way further down the road, we'll be able to, like, give him a CTP or something. I don't know. Yeah, Pharmos, right, would be the replacement, but that's what I'm getting at. We don't even have Thanos built, plus you have to get an April Fool's uniform, so it's just kind of... I built Loki first because that's where he shines, man. That's where he was just absolutely killer for us, was coming right out the gate strong with Loki in this uniform. He got us so far in Dispatch, so fast, right out the gate. Really good for farming early on when you don't... We started our account before the anniversary. It's different when you can't just take tier 4 Thor on your first day of your account. When you can take tier 4 Thor on day 1, it makes Loki pretty obsolete right out the gate. But when you're under normal circumstances, you can't do that, and you're given Loki at tier 3. So you can get his uniform and use it to make a bunch of gains early on your account. Why did I tier 4 him? Partly a test. And just because I think for all the work he's done for me, he deserved it. And he's done well for us. He would have been miserable way sooner without the tier 4, and now we can use him in ABXL. So there you go. Plus I like Loki. So there you go. So who's next? We got Magic next. That's our next tier 4. Got Magic coming up and Null. That's our plan skis. We're going to be working on this guy. And we're going to be tier 4 in this girl. And we're basically just going to be saving up materials for the rest of our lives. There we go. That's how that's going to go down. What's pipping me in here? Who's what? Who's pipping? Someone's pipping me. It usually only shows a pip on here if you've got a reward to collect. Why are you pipping me, bro? Oh, well. Anyhow. Another secret shop, too. Like this, I guess this is under the sales, isn't it? I didn't see it in the events. Am I tripping? Hey, Gratz Point. Good on you, man. Glad you got them done. Another secret shop for people that are into that kind of stuff. They're doing a second secret shop, so you can get in there and try to do that if you like. Me, we're good. We're about spent out. We're going to pick up our Taskmaster uniform tomorrow, hopefully, if we can get the crystals together. Start messing with that, because I'm really excited to see how that does. Let's do this real quick. Let's just roll our dice, and then we'll wrap this sucker up. We are just going to do one battle here. Oof. That's probably going to wreck us. I'm not going to lie, but let's try it and find out. I like to live dangerously, man. While our rank is garbage in Otherworld Battle and we don't have any PvP baddies, we might as well go and lose for funskis. For Taskmaster, the new uniform, 100%. 100%. Combat female, support, tons of ABXL cancels. It looks really good. We'll see how it goes. I'll be watching the live stream tonight, so I'll see you guys there if any of you catch it. Alex's live stream. Always go hang out for those. And, yeah. Damn. Damn. just the way it looks is crazy, dude. Magic just like ripping through everybody with that counterattack, cutting them down. It feels so good, man. Doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes she just goes... Okay, let's get our last die here. One last die. Alrighty. Unleash the Spider-Man. Yeah, coming for you, bro. 6 right out the gate. A 2. A 2. She rolls. Hilarious. Nice. We need mats. We need all the mats. Hey, we need gold. That's not a lot, but we need gold. And we need it now. Hey, we got our lap reward. Ooh, black cat's heating up. Another 4 for some feathers. That's it, right? That's the end of our dice. Nice. Oh, I'm going to let that chill for a minute. I'll grab that later when I have a use for it. Utilize that energy. All right, my friends. What are we at here? 2 hours. It's been fun. This was a weird stream. I apologize if it was like scatterbrained and crazy. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did too, for sure. Wishing you guys tons of luck on your tier 4 upgrades. It's 20%. Lock in a tier 4. Wishing you guys all the luck with your gears and your rolls. I hope they go well. Feel free to share. Check the notice. Oh, did they give us some free dice out the gate? What? Check the notice for more dice? Not sure what you mean about that, my friend. Anyhow, yeah, I'm like, anyhow. You guys got 10 dice. Yeah, maybe I'll just exit the program, log back in, we'll see if I get them. Anyhow, thanks so much for hanging out today, you guys. Y'all are fantastic. We're just going to keep it going. We're almost to day 100 here. And then another reminder, I will be gone for this next coming weekend. We're celebrating my wife's birthday. Very excited about that. So I won't be live streaming for 2 days. I'll live stream the morning we leave, and that'll be the day 100 stream. And then it'll be 2 days off. And then when we get back, the live stream will be at night, my time. So it'll be weird for some of you guys that are on the other side of the planet. Happy birthdays from chat, honey. They say happy birthday. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you had fun today, learned anything like that, go ahead and hit the like button. Helps the live stream spread as VODs once they're posted. If you want to see more of the live stream series we do every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We got more guides on the way. Part 1 of the custom gear guide is available now if you want to check that out or give it some love. All about obelisks. I'm Olden Gray. This is free to play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. 10-year anniversary round 2, let's go!